Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have a health science background and I'm the author of the book Truth and Empathy, How to Find Your Soulmate. And I'll put a link to the book below. This video is the romantic compatibility between ENFPs and ISFJs. But before we dive into this topic, I would like to underline something about my book. It is written from a health science point of view, so we'll be looking at the anatomy, physiology, brainwave dominance, neurotransmitters, and so forth of the 16 MBTI personality types. And based on this information, you can determine your own type and then identify who's the best match for you, because I do advocate that like attract like. So if you're interested in buying the book, at least you know what to expect. So let's go back to the topic at hand. What do ENFPs and ISFJs have in common? Obviously, they're both feelers, which means that they are right brain dominant, they are empathetic, they are warm. These are people who tend to fare well in their relationship in general, but more specifically, their romantic relationship, because they are people oriented. So again, they will understand each other on that level. Also, they're both rather logical because although they're both feelers, they have a thinking function at their third place. So the ENFP has extrovert thinking as its third function, and the ISFJ has introverted thinking as its third function. So they will understand each other logically when they're actually trying to assess a situation. However, this couple may face challenges. One is that the ENFP, being an intuitive feeler, has among the best energies of all the personalities because they are universal healers. But when you look at the ISFJ, being a center judger, it has among the lowest energy. So what it means is that they will like irritate each other on an energy level, and they might not even understand why, because they say, well, this person is nice, but I feel tired and drained when I spend time with them. And interesting enough is that although they will both behave as introverts, in other words, that the ENFP, because it has one of the best energies, will need to distance themselves from people to recharge, and the ISFJ, being an introvert, will behave the same way. So that will be sort of the sort of strange situation where they say, well, I do like this person, we do get along, but somehow I feel tired when I spend all the time with them. The other aspect is that they will not have the same organizational style. So the ENFP has the is a perceiver, obviously. So they're the type of people who like flexibility in their schedule. They like the unexpected. They feel energized when they have to think on their feet. Whereas the ISFJ has obviously a judger way of organizing their lives. So these are people who are reliable, reachable, hardworking. So they don't like surprises. They like to know where everything will be in the future. So they like safety in that way. And so that will be a challenge. And also they don't have the same relationship style. So the ENFP has a feminine spontaneous type. So these are people who emphasize authenticity in their relationship, whereas when it comes to the ISFJ, they have the feminine and orderly. So they want to bond with people they care about. So they are people who are very sort of like sort of attentive, constant in their relationships. That you can really count on the ISFJ to actually be there in your time of need. And what happens is that the ISFJ will feel that they can't rely on the ENFP the same way that the ENFP can rely on the ISFJ. So they will have issues on that level. So overall, I don't think this is a good relationship, in the sense that they can understand each other as being feelers. They're empathetic. They put emphasis on their relationships, and also the fact that they're rather logical. But the fact that they don't have the same relationship style, the fact that the energy is going to be quite different. One being into feeler, the other one being a sensor judger. So they will sort of drain each other. So I would say that they could be acquaintances, they could be co-workers, but long term, I don't think that they will fare well, especially the fact that the ISFJ really wants someone who's reliable, reachable, someone who's really sort of hardworking and structured. That's how they feel safe in their relationships. And the ENFP may not be able to meet those needs. So let me know if you agree or disagree with the content of this video by commenting below. If you like this video, if you learned something, please click on the like button. Also remember to click on the notification bell to be notified of other videos I'm going to be making. Subscribe to my channel, and we will talk soon.